Good morning and welcome again. This is a bit different angle where I'm filming. So today I'm gonna talk to you about Polish language. I will talk about my journey. I will talk about if Polish language is hard. I will talk about how to learn Polish. I have talked about Polish language in a previous video, the 5 things I've learned about Poland. And it was a big success. I think it has 2,000 views, that video. Well, I hope this video will have as well. My personal journey, I've started learning Polish when I was in Algeria. When I was interested in Poland, I applied for universities. Once I was accepted by university, I started learning. And how I was learning, it was from Duolingo. With Duolingo, I was learning mostly the vocabulary and I did not understand the grammar at all. So when I was doing the task, I noticed that I was making a lot of mistakes when I need to write. But when I have pictures and I choose the exact vocabulary, the exact word, it was easy. When I came here to Poland, I had Polish in my curriculum at my studies. I was studying informatics. If you don't know, I never talked about my studies. I had the Polish language once a week. The first, let's say, weeks, we were talking about the vocabulary of house, the sklep, shop, and etc. But it was a bit fast. There were many students, and directly after 3 weeks, I would say, like after 3 sessions, he started the grammar, declinacja. And I was like, what's going on? And in that classroom, we had some Russians, we had some Belarusians, and some Ukrainians as well. Also those who are from Kazakhstan. For them was so easy. So that teacher or that professor, I don't know, he was going so fast and expecting us to, well, us, the other parts of the group, yeah, to understand just like that. Here are the rules. Declinacja, I don't know, it was like 7 or 9. And gave us like 2 examples and done. I was like, what? Like, what's going on? I did not even understand what's going on. So I gave up. From that session, I never showed up to his lessons. He has been teaching Polish for many years, and he must know that there is a difference between people who know already a Slavic language and those who don't know. And expecting us to understand declinacja in 1 session only was, I don't know, I felt that he was not doing his job. So I did not show up, and so this is how it started. And then I have stopped completely thinking about Polish because I was like, okay, it's difficult, I cannot learn it, and then I don't need it. Who needs Polish? And most of the jobs where it was easy to get in, you need to learn Polish. Even though I did not learn Polish. I was just babysitting for families who were already international, and also some Polish family who wanted me to speak only English with their child. Oh, yeah, this is my first phase. And then I have started working in a kindergarten in my town. I found a job where I can teach English and I would be an educator. I've learned Polish from the kids. Seriously, this is how I learned Polish. I found that maybe I can improve my Polish by going to a course. I found Fundacja Ocelani. I've talked about it in a previous video. So I needed to commute there after my work, study and come back. The commuting time was like 2 hours going back. It was a bit frustrating because I was tired after my work with children. Like, you know, if you worked with children in a preschool, you know, after 6 hours or 8 hours of work, you are like done, exhausted. And I felt that that course there was a bit higher than I did not enroll for A0. I enrolled for beginning of A2 because I thought that I already knew some stuff. And the truth is that I did not know any grammar. I knew many phrases, I knew how to speak a bit, but I was making a lot of grammatical mistakes and I knew a lot of vocabulary. Anyway, so I stopped after 2 sessions. So yeah, I am someone who can have some difficulties with commitment. I have this problem when I start something, I don't always finish it, but now I am working on this. I said, okay, I will just learn from the kids and done. After 1 year, I have suddenly bumped into the post of Fundacja dla Somalii. They had one spot left for a Polish group, which were at the end of A1. I was like hesitating because I wanted to start from the zero. Like, even it will be a bit boring for me, but I was thinking that it would be better for me to learn the grammar from the start. I applied and I had an interview. I was with other people as well, so we were somehow interviewing at the same time. She would check our speaking and she would choose the one who would fit in that program. That teacher was impressed by how I was speaking and she asked me if I had any course, and I said no. Courses that I had were like just 1 or 2 sessions, so it was not a complete course, or it was not even half finished course. She was impressed and she told me that I speak well, comparing to the fact that I did not complete any course or not even study grammar. So I was chosen. I was studying for 2 months, twice a week for 2 hours. It was really great. I had the opportunity to speak, I had the opportunity to learn grammar, like to finally understand it and not being afraid of it. So now, after living in Poland for 2.5 years, where I am right now in Polish, I know that I could have done better if I stick to my courses at the beginning and I have finished until the end. And also I would be better now if I was studying and committing to the Polish language more often than just learning from the kids. And I would attribute a lot of my learning to the kids from the kindergarten. They were also teaching me, like really, like when I speak, they would correct me and as if they were my parents somehow. I've learned from reading stories to the kids. This is not story for kids, this is for 9th class. So I was reading for them. I can read Polish. I make few mistakes, let's say. I can pronounce almost all the sounds, but there is this j, something like this, or ch, sh, sh. I cannot pronounce them. Maybe I will bring Adam and he would say them to you in a microphone and maybe you can notice the difference. Cudownych rodziców mam.
Is it okay like that?
Yeah. Alright. Hello.
Hello.
I brought Adam. He will pronounce some difficult, for me, sounds in Polish. There are few. Fortunately, fortunately that there are few only. And yeah, maybe you can tell us some.
Tell us some. On.
On.
Yeah, let's start from the beginning with those letters. On.
On.
L.
L.
Chi.
Chi.
No, there is on. Chi. ABC.
It's
On.
alright.
It's fine. You will cut it. On.
On.
Chi.
Chi.
L.
L.
Shi.
Shi.
Sh.
Sh.
There is also chi and ch.
Chi. Ch.
Yeah. C. Z. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
J.
J.
Ż.
Ż.
Ły.
Ły.
From L. Łyżwy. Yeah.
And that's all?
Like łyżwy. And that's
Like,
what I remember.
yeah.
I think it's all.
And can you give me 2 words, with one with she and one with sh?
With she.
She.
Śnieg
Śnieg.
and susza. But it didn't start with sh. In the middle it's sh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Starts with S and then
Susza and śnieg. They are
I
different.
wanted to say szmata.
Szmeta.
Szkoła.
Szkoła.
So look,
She.
you cannot say szkoła. It's she. Szkoła. Szkoła.
Szkoła.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. And what about ż and ż?
With there is Z, J, Ż. Yeah?
Ż.
So zi, źrebię.
Źrebię.
Żaba. With Ż. Maybe another one. Ci. Czy, ci. Yeah? Ćma. And with czy, czekolada. So for example, we cannot say czekolada. Yeah? Czekolada. Czekolada.
For me,
Czech.
they are
Czech.
both the same.
CZ. So maybe I should say one word and try to guess what is that letter.
Okay.
Szyba.
Shiba, it's a S and Z.
Aha. And now sznurówka.
S and Z. Still.
Now ćwierć.
C and Z.
No, ćwierć. Not ćwierć. Czy, ci, czy. Try to pronounce.
Ci, czy.
Ci, czy.
Alright. You finished?
Just a little example. Some.
Do widzenia.
With me.
Huh?
Do widzenia. There is also like with D, Z. So G. Yeah? The Z.
Hey, there are many
G,
G. No?
G. Do widzenia? No, do widzenia.
Do widzenia.
Yeah, we need to. All you need to do is to learn, to listen to those words, and that's all, to remember them.
Maybe you can tell them good luck in learning Polish.
Powodzenia w nauce języka polskiego.
I've challenged myself to read a book in Polish, and it is a girl from family of Adam, Gwena, who lent me this book. I will try to read one page after another and try to translate if I need. I will just be comfortable reading Polish, and to be comfortable with their sentences, comfortable with the grammar, comfortable with the declinacja, just comfortable with the way how Polish is as a structure, as a language. Yeah, I will read for you part of this book, and you can judge by yourself how is my pronunciation, and I will also try to speak in Polish for 1 minute. Okay, let's start. So, proszę zabrać od mnie paczki. Pójdziesz słoń, wyższy psa, pończochy mi podrze. Młodzieniec odstawił walizkę, jakieś długie pudło i po krowcu schyliły się do pieska. Jak się masz, bestio? Witaj, smoku. Widzę, że wspaniale się czujemy. I don't know this one. Ratlerek przestał ujadać, wspina się na 2 łapki, skacze koło gościa jak piłka. Arturze, zostaw te igraszki, pomóż mi zdjąć płaszcz. W głowie kręci mi się ze zmęczenia. Cóż to była za jazda? Każda kostka wyciążona. I sing songs in Polish. Well, I'm not a singer, but I just sing with the kids, especially in Christmas. I love it when they have występ. They have a performance to prepare. For example, Grandparents' Day, Family Day, and Wielkanoc. So they are singing, and I would sing with them. For me, it's a way to learn Polish. So this is my first Polish book that I'm gonna read. Spotkania nad morzem. Jadwiga Korczakowska. If you are a Polish person and passing by, can you please comment down below and tell me what I should improve in my pronunciation and if I have pronounced anything wrong there. So now I will try to speak in Polish for 1 minute or 2, and I will tell you about what I will do during my day. I don't know all the words that I'm gonna use it, so I will just skip some stuff that I don't know. This is, I will treat it as a training. So let's set up the timer and let's see. Dzień dobry, albo cześć, jestem Amina, jestem Algierką, jestem z Algierii i mieszkam teraz w Polsce, a pracuję w przedszkolu Przedszkole jest bardzo blisko domu, może 2 albo 1,5 kilometr. Idę tam z rowerem, bo nie lubię wchodzić z nogami. Tak, i tam uczy angielski dla dzieci od 3 lata do 6 latków. Oh my god. I tak, pracuję czasami 6 albo czasami 8 godzin tam. Codziennie. Tak, pracuję tam codziennie. I w weekend ja robię kilka wideo dla YouTube. Subskrybuj mój kanał. Tak, nie wiem, w weekend idę na rowerze z moim mążem. Idziemy, nie wiem, trochę daleko od domu. My life is so boring. Czytam książki i też słucham książki, nie tylko czytam. Tak. Mam 24 lat i tak. No i tyle. Was it already 1 minute? As I told you, I speak like a child of 2 years old, or even they are better than me. Leave a thumbs up and comment what do you think about my Polish. See you next time.